Hey, good morning. It's Saturday, December 3rd, and we're here to solve the New York Times crossword puzzle. Today's puzzle is constructed by Kate Hawkins, who I feel like I've seen that name before, but no particularly strong expectations here. It's Saturday, though, so it should be pretty hard. I don't know why my streak stuff and my account info hasn't been loading recently, but it is what it is. Also got a couple fun comments about my headlight that goes above my head here. See that one? This is where my computer's located. It is what it is. Can't really do much about it. In a perfect world, I'd have a recording studio, but this isn't that world. So we make do with a headlight. Anyways, let's solve a puzzle. Skittish. That might be like antsy or something, or tense. Madam Secretary, perhaps. Do some coursework. Coursework. Well, it seems like something golf related. Guilt trip. Ava Gardner. I'm not sure if it's AVA or EVA. Ava. I'm gonna say AVA. Too late to change your mind now. Like no turning back now. Too late to change your mind now. Not sure. A crank. Miles Davis blank. Birth of the Cool Ensemble. Miles Davis. Birth of the Cool Ensemble. The HMS is Her Majesty's, Her Majesty's Service. Peel is like a rhymed word with a plane or projection. Plane or projection. Takes nothing in. Takes nothing in. Oh, fasts, right? Like takes in no food. Brain tingly feeling that may come from hearing whispering or crinkling in brief. That's interesting. Inefficient confetti making tool. Hard to imagine that you'd need a tool to make confetti, but I guess you do. Between Two Ferns is a hilarious web series with Zach Galifianakis where he does awkward interviews with people. Hillary Clinton was a classic. Wild Side. Wild Side. I feel like there's like a side dish for food. Wild Side. A couple of laughs. Newbies. Good cheer. Sound investment. That's probably a stereo, right? They might be capital or cardinal sins. Easter procedure is nor'easter. I grew up in the Boston area, and nor'easters were always got our attention. Do my eyes deceive me? Like, could it be? Empty bottles. Prepare as chicken for tacos. I'm gonna say that's shred. It's typically a taco would have shredded chicken. Organization featured in Talladega Nights, The Ballad of Ricky Bobby. That's a movie about NASCAR. If you ain't first, you're last. I hold it to be the inalienable right of anyone to go to something his own way. I hold it to be the inalienable right of anyone to go to something in his own way. Go to block starters. The starters are the A team, I bet. Malachite. I think that's a type of ore. One getting bent out of shape at preschool. Like a Play-Doh something. Daughter of Titans. At all. Kind of pad. Klein. That must be Patsy Cline. Novosibirsk negatives. That's probably Nietz, I'm going to guess. So decent first pass, under 4 minutes. Didn't take me that long, and got some stuff filled in. Seems like some interesting fill in this one. Enjoying myself so far. A month with multiple federal holidays. I feel like most months have multiple federal holidays, right? A top. A top. Hello, Moto. Oh, that's a real throwback to an early era of cell phones. Like a flat surface. Hmm, like a flat surface. Couples, like items. Oh, this is interesting. I see it actually is probably jumpy, right? Which means this is not, definitely not items. Jumpy couples. Couples, like yolks. That be it? That's on me. That's my B. Not progressing. At at a standstill. At unlikely to cause a stir, say. So like I wanted to say like demure, but great ones are extinct. Hmm. Is it His Majesty's? Oh, interesting. So like I'm thinking, is it Her Majesty? His Majesty? I guess it depends who the Majesty is, right? And now that the Queen is no longer and we got a king, I'm gonna say this is Great Apes. Mrs. Potato Head. Sweet cherry liqueur is maraschino. Oh, that could be wrong. I mean, that's the kind of those neon red cherries that you get in cocktails, but I'm not sure if that's right though. Excessive, excessive. I feel like this is over the top, maybe over the top. Permanent desire. Hmm. Permanent desire. Be approved to proceed. Get the nod. That feels very much like over the top in a kind of a good way. Like I don't know, those feel related somehow, but not overlappy. I don't know. Piece in a sewing project. Patch maybe. Peel, yeah, peel, pear, patch. We'll try that. Actress Catherine of The Graduate. Oh, I should know this. Catherine. Stokes. Like fans the flames. Some four-wheel drives are, or 4x4s are ATVs or utes, maybe? Utes? I'm not sure what this could be a couple things, I guess. Quite the reverse is a switcheroo. Um, that always makes me think of Seinfeld and like what's good for the goose is good for the gander, and they get into a whole thing about it. Close enough is hmm, something that has a ring to it. Something that has a ring to it. Brandish is wield. Orphan of British literature is, I was going to say like Oliver Twist, but I guess not. Soupy Fares gruel, speaking of Oliver Twist. A triangular head sail is a jib. Carpal's counterparts. Is that like carpal tunnel syndrome? Uh, hmm. Cheesed off. Cheesed off. Compact. Things horses may have that other farm animals usually don't. Shoes. Beard home plates. 8 in. Miss Piggy or Bette Midler is it's like an alto. Alternative to a blind in poker is an ante. What chocolate and hearts may do, melt. Vim is pep. Tropical inlet is a key. High res. Okay. So 920. I'm doing okay here. Do some coursework. Like, I want this to be like ho, maybe. Oh, mo. Duh. Guilt trip. Guilt trip. Guilt trip. Like what? Guilt trip. And it looks like I've got something wrong here. I mean, Mrs. Potato Head feels right, so great. Maybe this is wrong. I'm still not sure about his or her. I mean, too late to change your mind. No take backs. Crank. Is that like rev? Permanent desire. Oh, waves. So permanent desire, like a permanent, like getting a perm at the salon. But it is maraschino. Ugh. Maraschino, maybe. Miles Davis is like, oh, the no net, maybe. Um, Guilt trip apology tour. Boy, I hope to never have to go on one of those. Miles Davis no net, that kind of works. Unlikely to cause a stir. That feels like docile. And his flat surface is planar. What's it? Astral, planar. This is something SMR, right? Close enough, more or less. OSMR, is that right? ASMR, ATVs, virgins. Yeah, that works. And I'm not, I don't, I've seen this before, ASMR. I'm not totally sure what it stands for, but I believe it is that kind of stimulus that they're talking about. Inefficient confetti making tool is a um, hmm, wild side. Oh, the West. Not progressing at a halt. What is this whole something? Whole. Couple of laughs. Couple of laughs. Good cheer is joy. Good cheer. Interesting. So it feels like I've got maybe something wrong somewhere over here. Whole punch, maybe? Whole punch? Whole punch. He's in a sewing project. Like, and that has a ring to it. Good cheer, huh? Empty bottles are kind of hit a wall here. Block is like ban, maybe block ban. When getting bent out of shape at preschool is a something cleaner, compact. Yikes! At all, like even a little that helps. A piece in a sewing project, like I feel like this could be patched still. I don't. I mean, a piece in a sewing project, like um, I don't know, stokes, like fires, like stokes, like fuels. That's probably it. Fuels. That makes me think it is hole punch, right? Fuels. Something has a ring to it. A phone call. A couple laughs. Hee hee. A panel. Is that what's in a sewing project? Good cheer. Like oh, jollies over the over the. It's got to be Jollies, right? Orphan. It's not Nor'easter. Over the. This is Easter Preceder. It feels like Esme, right? Esme. Empty bottles. Compact. Empty bottles. Like, I mean, over the top feels right, but like, in American, like, good cheer feels like Jollies, right? I mean, it's got to be. But then like he, he, over the edge. No, over the. What the heck? Like, what's going on here? One getting bent out of shape at preschool. Like, oh, pipe cleaner. So this is not Dan. This is Diva and pipe cleaner. And then what is this compact? Like, all that is right. Compact. Hmm. This must be stamens and block is dam in like cheesed off. So confused. Like something's got to be wrong here. Cheesed off, like in a cheesed off. Empty bottles. And it feels like to drink, right? Like empty bottles is like over the empty bottles. I mean, Esme, like, that's like, how could this not be Nor'easter? Maraschino. Ugh. Orphan of British literature, like Jane Eyre. Jane Eyre. Polity. Oh my god. Empty bottles is like empty bottles, like mope. I don't. I mean, compact is compact. Like treaty. Sometimes I'm more surprised than others to get the gold star. Today, I'm very surprised. Like Treaty is a compact. I wasn't thinking that at all. I was thinking either like compact, like small, or the verb to compact something, or like a makeup compact. I wasn't thinking about a treaty at all. And empty bottles, like taupe, like empty bottles, taupe. I don't know. Interesting puzzle. I like the challenge of it. 1903 for a Saturday live solve. I mean, not brutal or crazy, but definitely on the tougher side of things. Apology tour, no takebacks, pipe cleaner, even a little. Could it be? There's a bunch of like multi-word answers. I mean, over the top, even a little. Get the nod. Could it be? These 3-word answers. There's a lot of that. My least favorite thing here is probably jollity. Once I kind of got jollies in my head, I couldn't get away from that. But jollity, I'd have a hard time imagining anyone ever says that. Maybe Jane Eyre, but no one in recent times. Patsy Cline, she's a queen. That's great. A diva, in fact. What is this? In a pet. She's off in a pet. Like what? Um, I mean, unfamiliar. And ASMR, I'm curious to check that out because I've heard it, but I don't really know it. ASMR crossing ATVs. Switcheroo though I liked. I already mentioned the Seinfeld reference, so that's a good one. Hole punch, like I mean, isn't every tool that's not a confetti making tool bad for making confetti? Like, an axe, a hammer, like there's lots of bad confetti making tools. So I just feel like that's kind of a broad way to clue that. Catherine Ross, seen The Graduate, but it's been a long time. Classic film. She played Mrs. Robinson, I guess. Um, anyways, and Talladega Nights. I was happy to see that fun flick, and one I'll probably revisit one of these days. Maraschino cherry. Once when I was a little kid, I ate like a billion maraschino cherries, and I threw up all over the place at a restaurant. So I'm gonna end on that high note about maraschino cherries. Anyways, though, appreciate you guys joining me as always for this live solve of the New York Times. If you enjoyed this video, then please click the like button. That way I know you liked it. If you'd like to see more videos like this, then please subscribe to my YouTube channel and they'll come straight to your feed. But in the meantime, as always, thanks for joining me. Hope you're having a great week. And we'll see you next time for another live solve of the New York Times. Thanks. Bye.